Hello YouTube, this is Failing Games to Insanity, and I'm back with a newer series. I'm going to be doing the old one still, about my personal favorite Flash games. Someone pointed out that out of my previous videos or whatever in there, that a lot of them will be coming on my favorites on the my Congregate profile. Well, that's there so I can link you to the game wherever, most games I've been linking you to the game wherever, so once you watch the video, if the game interests you, how should I put it, what did it say? You know how it says more or less of the description box type thing? Click the link to the game, and that's what I was doing wherever, so it would have been easier. I just go to my profile, check out my favorites, and usually it would be at the top, like more recent favorites, and I just click the link, give you the link, and then so I'm going to be doing a series showing you my personal favorite Flash games. And on top of that, there's one more thing that I have to discuss before I get into it, is that I did not upload for the last actually by the time I upload this it's probably going to be 2 days, but I'm doing the video on the second day that I haven't uploaded anything. This is because yesterday was a Christmas day or whatever, and tons of people were just coming over, and I really didn't have any, how should I put it, peace and quiet, or enough quietness, is that even a word? Anyways, I did not have the peace and quiet to do a video without being interrupted, because the thing with this family is they do not want to stop talking, so sorry about that. I usually have a backup or a decent amount of backlogs of videos, which I'm going to start building up more of again, so in case there's days where I am unable to upload videos, I can just upload one of the ones that I already have uploaded. If not, there'll just be a day or possibly two where I won't have any videos uploaded for. And now let's get into the game. The first game on the list is going to be the Enchanted Cave. This is a pretty fun... What the heck? Anyway, sorry about that if I think I messed up the recording a little bit, because I ended up pushing the arrow key and ended up changing the screen. This is the shop. Obviously you won't have enough money for it at the beginnings, and you can't come back here unless you use a certain item that I'll show you later on. So let's just completely disregard the shop for right now. More than likely you won't have enough money for any of this stuff. You want to go for the gold chests. They give you these gold items. Those gold items allow you to basically keep them, because on the regular chest there's certain wing type item that'll take you back to the last shop, I believe it was. Basically, once you do that, all the items that are not highlighted in gold are cleared from your inventory and your equipment. Meaning, if you had some really good armor, let's say if this wasn't gold and I were to use those wings, they disappear. But since it has a gold highlight thing around it, it will stay with me. I should be able to get one of the wings from here. See, now if I were to use the wings on this item, and I had this item that says really good item, I'd lose it. And I'm getting a bunch of junk, so bear with me. I'm going to pause the video. Actually, nah, I won't. It shouldn't take too long. Basically, you're supposed to get to the stairs. There's 100 floors, and I believe there's a shop in every 10 floors, I think it is. So basically, you have to go through 10 floors to get to the next shop. And the shops, obviously, get better items the further you go down. I can't remember. I have not seen any... Yeah, I should probably kill this in the hopes of getting the wings. Come on. And that's pretty decent if you really want to get to the next set of dungeon or whatever. Getting potions is pretty beneficial. There's one thing right about here. I'll show you. It's basically a stat increasing item. I don't remember what colors boost which stats. Let's see what it is. Attack +1. That will carry on to the next. Basically, every time you use the wings, it shows you what you got. Like if you got some artifacts, which is basically the gold items, and the stat increasing items, shows you which colors you got the gems. See there, right there. That's what I was telling you about. This right here will take you back to the previous floor. Watch. See all these items I got right here? Watch what happens when I use it. Wait, let's see what this is in here. Okay, whatever. Let's use your wings. Are you sure? Yes. It takes you back to the here. Well, first it goes here. Shows you I got one bonus stat gem thing, and then it shows you I got an artifact. Now I go to new quest. Then I start the beginning of the game again. Or I think later on it'll be a higher floor. But since I didn't get very far. And as you can see, you do not have any of those rings. These are the starting gear you normally get. They'll give you that every time, even if you already have stuff. So you can always just sell this. The gold carries over, apparently. So let's sell this extra broadsword I got. Trade. Now, I said, give up. Now, as you see, you start here again. But this is a pretty good way to early on. I suggest you do this a couple of times, unless you're trying to do some kind of speed run, to basically gather up on these items. What does this do? Allows you to see enemy water stats. Right click, and where's the water stats? Okay, it shows you it's resist damage. If it had like water damage or water resistance, I'm assuming that would have some kind of number. Now here, I'll show you a little more variety of the gems. That's attack. And this is max HP, so my HP went up by 3. I'm sure you get the basics of the games. If not, and you wish to play it or whatever, I suggest you check the game out or whatever. It's a pretty interesting game. It may not look it, but it's interesting enough to get you at least through 1 or 2 times, depending if you really like it or dislike it. Could vary on how much replay value it has. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a nice day.